Hi guys, and welcome to my very short Gary's Mod tutorial. In this video I'm going to be teaching you the basics of building in Gmod as well as a few tips. Alright, let's get started. So first things first, this device that I'm holding in my hand right here that's kind of shooting this beam out is your physics gun. This is your main tool in this game. It can be used to freeze and unfreeze props. It can be used to adjust, line up, and move props basically, just like as you can see here. Now, if you're really new to this game, maybe wondering what are props. Props are objects that you can spawn in this game. If you hold down Q, it'll bring up this spawn list and it'll give you all these props to spawn. Any of these props can be used to building. They can be manipulated in different ways, so you can get whatever you want to get done. As you can see, there's all kinds of different categories here. Construction props. They have here comic props. I guess you can use these for detail and whatnot. Gary's mod also pulls different props and objects from different source games such as Half-Life and Counter-Strike. If you want to just not build with props, if you just want something very basic like shapes, you're going to go here to Builder, and in Builder you have very basic shapes that don't really have any textures on them. These you can use to pretty much build anything. The possibilities are pretty much endless. As you can see, they have all kinds of shapes and components you can use to build. So let's get into controlling and manipulating props with the physics gun. So all you really gotta do is just point and left click to the prop, and you can move it by letting it go. You unfreeze the prop, and basically when a prop is unfrozen, they're basically susceptible to physics and the gravity in the game. So as you can see, this object fell because gravity is working as normal on it. Now if you want to freeze a prop, all you do is you pick it up with your physics gun and you right click, and that freezes the prop. Freezing the prop, basically it will defy gravity, and any external objects will not affect it. So if I just run up here and try to push it, you see it's solid. So basically freezing props is how you are going to basically build any structure in Gmod and keep it from falling over and just making it very solid. Now I'm gonna move on to a few things that you can do with the physics gun to really kind of manipulate the props and move it how you want. So if you want to rotate a prop, you just hold down E, and as you can see, I am just moving my mouse around, and you can position the prop any way you want. If you want a more precise movement of the prop, you can hold the prop, press E, and then press Shift. And what Shift does is it uses the snapping tool, and the snapping tool gives you more precise kind of oops, just knocked myself off there, not gonna worry about that. But basically the snap tool gives you a more precise adjustment for your building. So let's say the prop is all kind of messed up, so if I want to get it as straight as possible, as you can see, it's a little bit difficult just doing it with the rotation of E, but with the snap tool, it just easily kind of snaps into place, and you can get things, as straight as you want it to be. And yeah, that's kind of like the basics of the physics gun. There's tons of other tools in Gary's mod. I'm not going to touch into those quite yet. This is just a beginner's video, and I mean, I kind of make this look easy because I've been building for a while, but it really does take a lot of practice. It takes a lot getting used to, you know, adjusting stuff and rotating stuff. So what I recommend is just taking some of these things like the rotator tool and the snap tool, as well as, you know, just spawning other props and seeing, you know, all the things that you can make with them, and just kind of getting used to these basics before you touch base with these more complicated tools. So thank you guys for watching. See ya.